of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Seahawks and the Saints, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Superdome here in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New Orleans Saints. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
It's very simple to say. It's a tough spot to go on the road in the playoffs for any quarterback. But when you're a rookie, now you know you've got big-time pressure on you because he's shown that he's beyond his years throughout the season. He's played at a high level, and his team is very confident in him. But to go on the road leading your team in the postseason as a rookie, that's a whole nother level.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of the first with 3rd down looming. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. Right now on 3rd and 1.
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now back to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. As Shaheed going to go in motion. And he's got it. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints will strike.
Hey, Monkey VR, how you doing? Thank you. Glad you can make the broadcast.
I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Yeah. I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home and turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he returns this to the 22.
Thank you, thank you.
Now ready to march out of the field.
Did you have any baseball games?
There's two ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it, or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday. Saturday is the case.
How'd it go?
And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think
Monday.
for 1 second that this game's going to be a push.
Oh, cool.
Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
2nd down and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
No holding. Okay. Oh, good job, good job. I'm proud of you.
Inside the 20.
Should be a holding call.
This into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Knocked that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's going to float this one deep right.
I made a group catch and thought a fast runner umpire was shocked.
Wow, that's awesome.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely.
Yeah, you're a good shortstop, right?
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
No, I missed it.
He had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Now a first carry here for the running back.
Last time I almost got MVP against a 9 or 10-year-old.
Whoa, that's cool.
First down, it was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incomplete.
It's cool you play against older players.
Sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
I was 7 last time.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill.
Yeah, that's pretty young.
The Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both
I know people say how old I was because I was the closer.
Oh, really? What's your best pitch?
Charles, every time that he makes makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped.
It goes top right and sinks in middle.
He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately,
Oh, cool.
well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown.
So it's a sinker.
Pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard.
One finger.
Out of the gun, Walker.
That's the name of it?
Down at the
That's cool.
31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
That's how you do it.
Oh, I see.
They run again with Walker. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What's your favorite team?
The Saints. In baseball? I like Shohei Ohtani, so I like the Dodgers.
Coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
3-2.
Nice.
Here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers.
I was looking for a live stream so I can talk to you.
Oh, cool. Hey, do your parents know that you are watching my stream?
It's going well for them.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's able to get this one all the way.
Repeat it.
Do your parents know that you're watching my stream?
They'll drop to throw. There's Chris Olave. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
I have parents.
Okay, yeah. Make sure they know that you're watching my stream. Make sure your parents know that you're watching my stream.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, okay.
It's a cover 1? That's a nickel blitz. I don't know what this is. Yeah, some kind of blitz.
Out of the gun. Over the middle, chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the Seahawks 18. So from inside the 20,
another blitz.
1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Bro said yay time.
The point after, goodbye, Groupie.
What? What does that mean?
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown.
Oh, because he scored? Yeah. I see what you're saying.
IDK.
Funny.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
That's not good.
And he'll be taken down, but
Skull.
That's a lot of skulls.
rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And going right back to Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Walker. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Here's Michael Dixon now.
Yeah.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down.
All right, what do we have here? They punted. Is this a cover? This is cover 3, show 2.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I don't know what it is. I'm confused. Oh, shit. I had Taysom open. I messed that up. Cover 3 buzz show 2. I called it, but I just messed it up.
There's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area.
This looks like man coverage.
Couldn't evade all of them.
He'll drop to throw. It gets this complete to Shaheed. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the side.
Yeah, I made that.
Talk over what to do next.
I think it's another man coverage, but I'm not really sure.
He'll look to throw.
Traffic there, and that's complete.
I'm gonna punt.
Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 4th down on as the punt team sending this one away. Now it's Lockett. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
What's old?
Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker in the Seattle offense. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone.
Looks like a screen pass. No, not a screen pass.
The run game and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to stop the pass, right?
I would think so.
My team is old.
Has been very effective for them.
Maybe in real life.
First down, but this
Run like the flash.
2nd and 2nd and 10.
What is a flash? I don't know what a flash is.
Back to throw here. That is taken in by the tight end fan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Me too.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Oh, you mean the Flash? Run like the Flash. I think that's what you're trying to say.
True rarity, not one, but you got 2 rookie quarterbacks facing each other in the playoffs. What do you think, Charles, that says about the state of quarterback play?
Yeah, they're gonna kick a field goal.
I'm glad you asked that question because all week in preparation for this game, I thought about that, and what I've
I
landed on
can't
is
spell.
these kids play high-stakes games.
It's just a typo. It's okay.
A lot of them travel to play games. They play on television. They go to college, play big-time games. And let's face it, the game is never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. So these kids develop.
They're like a little baby.
And are a lot more confident before they even hit the NFL.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now,
What grade are you in?
try to keep this score right where it is heading in.
Make sure your parents know you're watching this, by the way.
Obviously, they want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
So we come upon halftime here in this.
I don't want YouTube to block me.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Winking face, winking face.
Welcome back, halftime.
All right, should win this game.
Number 3, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Saints going to take over.
No way you lose.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing,
If you do, I will leave.
but they run it more effectively.
If I lose, that's
in a
funny.
situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel
What you play on?
if they could actually get
PlayStation.
from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
It's another cover 3 show 2.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
I don't. No, that was bad. The interception. How did he not catch that?
Knocked away and incomplete.
I want a PC.
They were playing deep. That makes
Oh yeah, good luck.
it harder to run
Maybe for Christmas or your birthday, you can get
not
it.
much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following
This
the
man coverage?
incompletion on 2nd down.
Man cover 2, maybe.
How he miss?
The play
I don't know.
fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
And a big loss here as he's
Rolling on the floor, laughing, 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 rolling on the floor, laughing.
as this one's away.
yeah, he should have caught that interception.
Returnable for Lockett.
All right,
Call that a 41-yard punt.
let's try to get the ball back.
On the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
I hit my head.
Gets him to
Oh,
the
that
42.
sucks.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And he is going to have a seat.
Got me laughing.
He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
So you think it's not tough playing quarterback in the NFL? How about what we just saw there? The rush got home on 3rd down. He had to stand in there and take the shot as he released it. Throws on target, though, and it's good enough to keep the drive.
Yeah, baby. I'll take that, baby. Oh.
Passed him at the 45. And the return this time will go
Honey Badger.
2-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And
Why do you have me only as a veil?
along the way who threw a lot of interceptions
What?
early, learned from them, became great later.
I don't know what you're saying.
Through 28 his rookie year. That's
I
the
feel
NFL
bad.
record. Things turn out for
Oh shit.
I think, okay, he's a guy
1 yard.
yeah, I think he's doing okay.
That looks better than
To
that.
pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down. Seahawk defense. They get to him for a loss.
Man, they are shutting me down in this second half.
1 yard.
Yeah.
Compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th
All right.
so they have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field.
Dotted line face.
Instead, they get a little breathing.
Yeah.
37 yards.
Oh shit.
for a punt
Wrong
with no
play.
return.
There we go.
And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here's Walker to start the drive. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 8. He short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing,
Who gets team?
60% just to be in the
On PlayStation? No.
empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Returnable here from the 38. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take
I
over.
want to play with you.
Offense set to take
No.
And now you've got the clock winding down here
Wait.
in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock
Really?
out of the game a little bit, wind it
How's
down,
it off?
but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
It looks fun football.
Yeah, try playing on your own. Play against the computer.
And it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And some space here. Taking it right.
There we go.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their...
What a computer.
What?
Able to add to
No, play against. Yeah, I mean, you can just
now the 25. 5.
Neutral face, neutral face, neutral face.
Just play against
After
the
the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one.
against no one, right? Play against the computer.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
What is a computer?
I think you know what a computer is.
This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic?
Just kidding.
To get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Oftentimes he plays an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they throw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Score will be 10,000 to 3. All that.
Nah.
And declined the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation.
Maybe 35 or 30, maybe 42. I don't know.
My VR on that.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Ugh. Need to get past that guy.
Returns at 14 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
If I get 25k views, I get finger painter badge.
Oh, yeah?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Gorilla tag.
Just outside of the 30. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to
Only 30 in world.
He'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams
Take his ankles.
But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Going after good by Groupie. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
You sub to me now. I have 32 subs.
Congrats. Oh no. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Can he catch him? Oh, nice.
And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Saluting face.
Oh, this is rigged.
Well scored. Touchdown, Seattle.
Computer's cheating.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and that will cut this lead down to 25.
He's hating it.
For the Seahawks out there on the field, and
Yeah.
ready to rock.
Computer's hacking, yeah.
Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there
Hacking.
at the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they try their offense out here, and they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns.
It's a cover
it looks like
6.
they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well,
You
that
see
will
that.
certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because
I messed that up.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to kick it away. And it's fielded at the 30.
What was that?
That'll be a 43.
I don't know. This is bad offense by me.
33 following a 10-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are...
Oh, yeah. It was a bad throw.
Now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
No. They're really cheating, no.
DK Metcalf, 56 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team.
See your players are slow.
No, it's it was a matchup. He's actually fast, but he's not good in man coverage.
Put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way.
Middle field open, or they're just messing with me? I think they're going to switch. It's going to be a cover 3, probably. Yeah, ends up cover 3 or cover 1. There we go. Catch it, what? I messed up. I didn't lead him enough.
And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
What?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Not good.
Get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
That was a dime.
The jet sweep here and throw off play action. And going deep for Hill.
He wasn't open.
It is incomplete.
Yeah, he just dropped it. Like, I messed up on the catch.
On this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like
yeah, never mind.
Extend it. Have some fun. Oh,
yes.
On special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5 all the way
That one was not.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan. And especially
yes, baby. Get that.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late, not the lopsided game.
Why are they punting?
They are not letting up.
They're gonna lose.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend.
Oh, no.
Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Sorry, just saw a baseball live. The YouTuber was umpire.
Oh, that's cool.
Just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Go, 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 go. Oh, come on.
My dad is coach for my team.
Oh, yeah?
69 yards rushing for him now.
That's awesome.
Carries. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Assistant.
Oh, nice.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Ooh. Had to get rid of it.
Tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Playing coach is my dad's friend.
Ah, nice.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. They'll try to run this one in.
What? No. Come on, I had that.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to try to get that for us.
And why wouldn't they?
There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, God, that was too close. He's like a superhuman. How did he do that? That's no fucking way. Oh, you see? You're too young to watch my stream. Oh, my God. Tell your parents you're watching this, dude. Thank you, thank you.
Into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Groupie for the extra point.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Okay.
And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
This one into the hands of Metcalf.
No, that sucks.
Still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Saints season will march on as we say thanks for watching and so long.